Okay, let's try this again. I'm hoping this works. Okay, I am live. Good. And somehow, of course, it can spot me from there. Well, as you guys may have remembered from the last stream, I was leveling up. I was all the way over in Red Cliff, and I was trying to level up to be able to do some more work to get the mages. Big thing is, I needed to level up and gain some skills. These are greater terrors. They are level 12. I'm only level 8. They are a pain to fight. They hurt, they do a lot of damage, and they do stuff like that. And Cassandra and what's his face are down. Great. And that's my cue to... Of course, they knocked her out. So as you can see, I need to fall back, regroup, but that resets the rift. That also resets them at half health. I'm at full health because I drank a potion to be able to take a hit and run. That'll just serve to stun and weaken them a little. I hate the frost demons here because they always can target you with that little ice explosion. No matter where you are, even if they can't see you, just like that. Like, I could be all the way back here, I'll still get targeted by that. This is a bit of a cheat spell on that, being able to target, because it just targets anything within a certain range of you that's an enemy, or could possibly be an enemy. And there it goes again. See? Okay, I'm gonna bring her down here. I'm gonna bring him down as well. And now because I know I'm not gonna be able to fight 3 greater terrors plus the 2 frost demons, I'm gonna run.
You know, Cassandra, you really ought to have armor with gilding. Or dragon scales. Preferably both.
Would that not be impractical?
It would be dramatic, my dear. Half the value of armor is intimidation.
I prefer the half that keeps blades out of my innards, personally.
I mean, You could get some really good high-grade armor with gilding and made out of dragon scale with gilded, work to it, and it would be impressively strong. Oh yeah. So gear-wise, I got a masterwork Vanguard armor for her. Just found it while leveling. Equipped the vigorous defender arms and Vanguard legs that I made. Blackwall got an upgraded Vanguard arm, or defender armor, I should say. Put the arms and Vanguard arms and defender legs that I made him. Vivian got the old enchanter coat that I made. Put her stuff on it. I actually made a new coat. This was it. It was okay. Not what I wanted. I made this one with phoenix scales, lustrous cotton, and I want to say obsidian. Yeah, it was obsidian. So to anybody who's watching, there should be, possibly, I'm not sure at this time, but there should be a way to interact with me and play emotes in chat. Though I'm not entirely sure if it works yet, because I'm not an affiliate. Vivian can level up. That'll be helpful for Vivian. Alright, so I'm gonna actually travel back over to Red Cliff and get the main quest line done.
Should we look around?
And I forgot to do one thing. Switch promotion. Okay. Send that.
Right. That's why. Greetings, traveler.
Also, I changed my horse, or well, my mount, I should say, from the Avar Warnug to the Inquisition Barded Charger. It looks pretty darn awesome. Let's see. Only got 25 gold.
When a blood mage.
Interesting fact, there doesn't seem to be, for those of you who would want to play and give yourself gold through console commands on PC, it doesn't seem that there is a way to do that.
Oh, you know.
I'm playing on my Xbox, so I can't just give myself gold.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know?
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Got myself a new agent. Yeah, I'm gonna go right here, walk in, and get this over with.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Lesser horrors are of no concern. They don't even do that much damage. Honestly, I'm gonna ignore them for a bit. Run around in here, grab some stuff, you know. Loot the place. Grenade spell. That's not bad. Great. Now I need an enhanced one. That'd be better. I'll get to it in a minute, Dorian. Don't worry. Ha. Okay, I've done a quick sweep of this, and I'll take care of. I still have not gotten this configured yet.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous.
Ah,
do
that's
you
what
do?
it is. I need
Another
to
Tevinter.
use one
Be
of
cautious
the.
with this
I
one.
need to use like
Suspicious
OBS
friends you have
Studio.
here.
Okay, so
Magister Alexius
change of
was
plans.
once
There
my
are no
mentor,
sound alerts at
so
this
my
time. I
assistance
haven't
should
set
be
them up
valuable,
properly.
as I'm sure you can imagine.
I'm still working on this. I do apologize for any inconvenience about that.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor, meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More?
Manipulating time itself? Many have attempted over the ages, but never once succeeded.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough.
His son is
Is he
dying.
getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Alright, so now that's done. I get to leave. And before going to the next part, I'm going to actually go to the Fallow Mire, since I've leveled up a little bit more since then. I'm going to see if the enemies there are still ridiculous red-skulled creatures. If not, I'll fight all the way to the end and get to the Inquisition soldiers being held by the Avar. All in all, it should be a good fight. I think during that, I'll probably
You think
bring
they're right? Alexius is setting a
Iron
trap
Bull
for
and
us.
have 3
Alexius
frontliners
reeked of
while I
frustration.
sit in the back.
Strange for a man who seemed in complete control of everything.
And there's that right there. As you can see on the map there's a rift over there. When I go to that, I'll have to fight a Revenant, which is a challenging fight. Obviously, if you have the right build and are over leveled, it's easy. And down the hill into this little glade I go to see if they're red skulls. If they are, I'll fight as well as I can. I'll let that. Here comes the there's the Revenant. Honestly, they look pretty darn cool. I wish I could summon one as a being to fight for me. Revenants are vulnerable to fire, resistant to cold, have a spirit vulnerability, immune to poison, immune to physical effects, immune to frozen, immune to fear, and being put to sleep. And they are pretty darn good at fighting. They have an ability in which they grab you, use a spell to grab you and pull you. And of course,
I'm not backing down.
Revenant's Heart is a very useful item in crafting certain items. There's also something that'll help boost damage against them by studying them. Very, very important item. Closing the pages now. So, not entirely the best build I've got for this, but, you know, good enough. Now, let's see, do I want this? I'll take that. It's a good passive that helps with attacks or with enemies. Randomly strikes an enemy with lightning. I just need to... There's the Avar camp. I'm gonna go over here though, grab Iron Bull, bring him out, and let 3 people fight frontline. And then he needs a pretty severe upgrade. Okay, let's see. He's got that. There, that should do. Better make sure he's got the best weapons he can have. Okay, now with that, he'll do just fine. This is Skywatcher. I met him during one of the rift fights here. He's just trying to figure out what's going on. He doesn't particularly care about the politics of the Avar, you know, wanting to fight the Inquisition.
Quite a smell.
Yeah, I'll ignore. Now I gotta go this way. I prefer to jump over the water just in case, because disturbing the water brings out the beings. Those were two very unlucky archers. That was... The little wisp dudes are getting easier and easier. I have to, however, harvest wisp essence for a upgrade quest. I need like 5 of them. Not easy to get. As you can see, I'm getting less and less experience off of enemies. That's a normal thing when leveling up. You level up, you get less experience from certain enemies. This, however, takes it to a bit of an extreme, because before on enemies like those archers I was getting about 123, and now in 2 levels I'm only getting about 15. Alright, now to do another beacon. kind of fun having 3 warriors with me. Oh, got a new trial reward. And one of my guys staggered that one. They have a thing that allows them that every time they're hit is like a 5% chance of staggering an enemy when they hit. You know, like Black Bullet. 5% chance of doing that.
Good work. We have a path free
And
of corpses
as
back
soon
to
as
the
that
shore.
happens, instant kill on them. Collecting all this stuff. Spirit essence always useful. So if anybody's wondering about yesterday's stream and how it seemed to be going really well and it was lighthearted, having a good time, and then it sort of changed. Lost 2 friends who were followers, and they were causing a bit of a disturbance to me during my stream. And they didn't want to wait till after. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't want to talk bad about them, don't want to have anything else about it, just that's it. Oh, it's just pinging that. Okay.
More undead. Don't waste time on them. Head for the castle.
Nah, slaughter the undead, gain experience. I mean, look at that.
Slack all these help.
So now, one of the undead scourges, or undead outbreaks that happened, was brought on by a mage using blood magic. Another one was done by the Darkspawn. This one, I think, is done by the Fade, if I'm not mistaken. Is adjusting. None of them dropped anything. Okay, well. I can't kill my horse in this area. Darn it. Oh well. Ah, we're all ahead. There's plenty of loot to get in here, and hammer the Avar with a barrage. And then, you know, get in here and let my people do their thing. I mean, 3 warriors, 2 two-handers, and a sword and board. Pretty ruthless in a fight. I sacrifice a little bit of maneuverability and versatility with that because, you know, it's 3 melee and a caster. However,
That's what you lent me. It produces a
I
remarkable
do make up
edge.
for it.
Celestine Black. They
Actually,
call
I make up
It's the
for
only
it
stone
more
I use on my
than
blades.
that
You know
because
what?
of
Keep it.
how well
find another.
they
Thank
take and tank
That's very
damage. Especially on the front line going against the Avar, it's going to be a big thing. Maybe... Nope. See, now for this I'd need a rogue. Okay, and they've all got a level up. I had him specialize in one-handed sword and shield for now. He's gonna get this. Cassandra's going to continue specializing here. Give her whirlwind as well. And Iron Bull, I'm actually gonna have clear path. So the more targets he hits, the more stamina he regenerates per hit. And I do believe that works well in a skill like Whirlwind. So having him in a target-rich environment is actually a very good thing. This shows that we're hammering away at this one enemy. I mean, this... Also, as you saw, Blackwell's new skill, he throws out a chain, grabs them, and then drags them over to him. Pretty much pulls a scorpion. Yeah. He just doesn't yell, "Get over here." Pretty sure that phrase is trademarked by the creators of Mortal Kombat, so, you know, he probably can't. Right, and here is the keep, I guess you could call it. Kind of destroyed, I mean, this whole place is.
I am the hand of Thor himself.
And here they go. And of course he ignores them to come after me. Quick. then we can all focus on him, and he'll go down fast. Pommel strike. He used the pommel strike to stun Iron Bolt. Why are you attacking me? I'm just a mage. Well, okay, I mean, I'm not just a mage. I'm actually, as you could say, the magiest mage. And there it was. Honestly, he is a pretty powerful enemy to fight, but once you know how to fight him, he's pretty easy. Like, given the way he is, he's easy to fight. If you come here when you're just level 8,
Herald of Andraste.
he'll kill you.
I dealt with
More often than not.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, Your Worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us. I told you he wouldn't leave us.
Superior Vanguard male, armored male, legs and arms. Nice. Also, the gift from the Mountain Father is a hammer.
Your god looks after you, Harold.
Axe, I believe.
There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
And gained another agent. All right. Time to go back to Haven quickly. Take care of this, and then I've got a serious decision to make. Whether I'm gonna go to acquire the I am actually gonna acquire the mages, or if I am going to go and acquire the Templars. Both can accomplish roughly the same goal, but through different means.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
I've got and enhanced stone bearer armor of our, and I've got the sigil of the Nug. I talked about this yesterday. In fact, I need to tell my buddy Void that I got the sigil of the Nug. Oh, that's funny. I was just talking about this thing the other day. I've got the sigil of the Chevalier and the Deep Stalker, but not the Nug. Well, yesterday. Now I do. So the sigil of the Nug grants a 25% healing bonus, but takes 25% off my attack. Before I do that, I'm gonna try making a new staff. Let's see if I can. If I can't make that, but I can make an apprentice staff. Dang. Fire damage, cold damage, electric damage, flare. Hang on. Obsidian would be great. Paragon's Luster would be even better. Okay, so I need 4 more Paragon's Luster. And then got enough obsidian for this. And I need 1 more ring velvet, because it gives me +3 willpower and +6 magic. Okay, so Paragon's Luster and
Another time, then.
ring velvet. Paragon's Luster and ring velvet. Got it. And my friend messaged me. And then I'll need to make a jeweled staff blade for my new staff that grants me heal on kill. Shoot, I actually should have looked that up before leaving. Pardon me the pause in the gameplay. I'm just gonna look this up quick. Internet's not helping me right now. It's being not smart. Not telling me what gives me heal on kill.
I require
So,
the services of the urchin.
Ah, dang. Ooh, spinning blades. Let's sell that. Two more. And then I needed 1 more ring velvet. I believe that's down here. Nope, not there. I need to sell some things. Oh, I might have already bought it. That's good. Just to be safe, though, I'm gonna buy 1 more. Just to be safe. I really want to be safe on this. I don't want to have to constantly make a trip back and, oh, nope, I don't have enough, and, oh, gotta go back and forth and back and forth. Okay. First things first, gonna see. Oh yeah, I've got that. Cleansing rune. I can't make a flame augment for it, because then I could essentially put it on a electric or something. Cotton. I need one more cotton. Ah. I can make it with that. Okay, and then a Magister staff. And then make it out of obsidian. Take those. And go here. Now,
Good.
let's see. Yeah, I will definitely have her use that. Okay, yeah, she can use all the health she can get. Okay, I'll put these back on there and give that to Iron Bolt. I thought I... Oh, right, I didn't equip that yet. And then I'll go to Vivian. She needs a better staff anyway. And since I gave that to Vivian, I need to be nice and put this back on here.
Looks fine.
There. Alright, so it's approaching the hour, 1 hour mark. I'm gonna go up to the keep, or, well, the chantry. Going to the, quote, war room. Where the missions table is. And I'm gonna make a decision. Go for the mages or go for the Templars. I need velveteen and decorative gems. I've never come across decorative gems. That's one I don't know.
When there was no sky maker.
Before I do that though, I am gonna turn in all the research materials I collected here.
We will
Apothecary
study
Adon
that.
wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs.
I asked Adon not to rush us. Demon essence is dangerous.
Sorry.
And there it is. Okay. Sometimes you have to hit the button multiple times to get it to drop off multiple pieces. It gets annoying at times. Anyway, alright. So, here we are. Okay, so life word amulet.
At your service.
All right.
Gonna send them on that. It's gonna open up a little area down here that is like, at this point, about 15 to 20 levels above me. Wouldn't recommend going at it. See if that's about done. Okay, so yesterday I talked to my buddy Void about this. He says that since I'm a mage, I should go after the mages and get them for help. I'm a little inclined to agree, but Templars as well, so it's kind of a toss-up. Templar mages. I'm gonna go with the mages, though, in hushed whispers. This one is the Champions of the Just. You know, you gotta fight Templars and some demons. Gotta fight mages and some demons. Either or, it doesn't matter. This whole thing was set up by the Elder One.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
How nice of him to ask for me by name.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
I just gotta go in and fight.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where is the Jarl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunnerin to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinters. It's risky, but it could work.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Okay, this is it. If I commit to this, I can't get Templars. If I cancel this, go for the Templars, I can't get the Mages. It's a kind of a win one, lose one. Ugh. Sorry, little hiccup there. I haven't eaten yet, and I am quite hungry. Yep, committing. I rather enjoy my configuration. I'll probably lose out on a bit of loot from this, but I don't really care. This is where the big one comes in.
Announce us. The Magister's invitation was for Master Trevelyan alone. The others must wait here.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
Nice. Their suits their hoods look so derpy, but their masks look kind of, honestly, a little intimidating. The big tuning forks on the head are kind of funny.
The agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part
I
of
think
these
it'd be a
talks,
good
then
thing
I
to
welcome
include
her as a
her. I
guest of
mean,
the
mages
Inquisition.
should have a say.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
He knows everything, Father.
Felix, What have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked
Sorry about
never
that little
wanting to
pop.
happen. Why would
What's
you support
taking...
this?
Ooh,
Stop it, Father.
guy in the
Give up
background
the
died.
Venatori.
Inquisition
Let the
agent.
Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
Sorry, the Devinter Venatori are dead. They just don't. And time travel.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Sadly, it's just me and him here, and this would be a lot easier if I was a mage, wasn't a mage. Like, I mean, look at how hard this dude is to kill. I've hit him with lightning, fire, lightning, base lightning attuned lightning magic from the staff, and we've just barely broken his armor. And at some point here, he's going to use a skill to put more on him. I just have that feeling. Guess he's not gonna do that. Cool. Very kind of you, dude.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have
Water
moved us
time.
to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Always remember to
Let's see.
hydrate.
If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
that even possible? Time travel.
Moved us through time.
Oh, where's the doctor when you need
Normally,
him?
I would say no. Obviously, Alexius has taken his research to exciting new heights.
The Doctor
We've
Who.
seen his
Yes,
temporal
exactly. It
rifts
doesn't
before.
even matter who.
This time, we simply passed through one. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Then let's go.
I'm right behind you.
Serpent stone. Good stuff. Prison key. Scout mail. Okay, first things first, though. Dorian. Gotta give him this. Mana Surge. Both of those. And there, that should help a lot. And I may be getting a phone call here in a little bit, and if I do, I will end the stream for now and come back after. And, you know, take care of things. So I'm just gonna quickly save. Just to be safe. Save to be safe. I think there's an actual sword just stuck in the statue right there.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Alistair.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
And that's one of the things that can happen to somebody after prolonged isolation and torture. Is crazy. They just go crazy. Boom. Ah, that was a good hit on that guy. Just mana burst. Everybody gets electrocuted. This dude's been burning. I do wish that they had made a like a melee set for them, other than, you know, like just as a base staff. You know, with the base staff, you could, when enemies get this close, you're swinging your staff around and it causes melee damage. Because as you can see, he's within the arc of my swing, and yet he's taking no damage. Let's go here and go down. Take this door open. A chest. Loot. Apprentice mail. Let's see. Actually. Yeah, I'll give that to Dorian. Well, that doesn't look too bad. I certainly wasn't going to wear it. It wasn't as good as the armor I've made. And further down. Can't go that way. This way. Enchanter Fiona.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Fiona, is that really you?
What's left of me?
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
That's great.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
Okay, so the Elder One is the one from the beginning where he caused the explosion, and that's why the rift was up there. The Elder One was also one of the mages used by the Dreadwolf way back. It'll all be explained in game later on as you uncover it. It's interesting, to say the least.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
I'm pretty sure that he's already gotten some inkling as to us being here.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Red lyrium is an infection. It infects everything. Let's see. Nobody in these cells. Okay. What about this one? Okay. Go here.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Cassandra!
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
I didn't die.
I'm not back from the dead, Cassandra. I just got... Well, this is hard to explain.
I was there. The Magister obliterated you with a gesture.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time. Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's my hope.
Her original thought was
Alexius
go back
is
in
master.
time and stop the
After you died,
entire,
you could not stop
you
the
know,
Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered.
conclave
the army
explosion
that swept in
thing.
afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
I should have been there to help you.
You're here now.
Big thing is that she is fairly heavily corrupted with red lyrium. Red lyrium is a very bad thing.
I hear you.
Andraste, have mercy. You shouldn't be here. The dead should rest in peace.
Are you all right? You don't look so good.
Am I dreaming this? The dead asking a dead man if he's all right.
You skipped over too much. Look at the poor man. Alexius's spell didn't kill us. It sent us forward in time. That's how we survived.
I like this game for the fact that they really worked on the script and the acting for it. It was really well thought out and put together.
If we get to Alexius, we can go back to the moment we left and stop all of this from happening.
Maybe I've just gone mad. If what you say is true, then this... everything I've been through, everything about this nightmare is a mistake.
I should have been here. It will set things right.
Now I know I've gone mad. To set all this right. If we make Alexius pay for his crimes, that's enough for me.
And Blackwall. Good.
From what I've heard the guards say, Alexius never leaves the throne room these days.
Nug Totem, Curved Dagger, and Claymore.
good to be fighting again.
Just like old times.
Oh, you guys have no idea. Just gonna top off on health. The torture chambers. Such a lovely place.
I will die first. Or you will.
Never turn your back to a prisoner, especially if some parts of them are not secured. He paid a price for it. He's an idiot. Liliana has had a rough go. In 1 year, she's...
You're safe now.
Aged
Forget safe.
that much.
If you came back from the dead, you need
She's
to
been
be
starved
better
and
than
tortured
safe.
quite a bit.
You need to end this. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
I would not be so sure. Now, by closing this rift, I immediately will alert the Elder One, but, you know, he never shows up. And sometimes fights like these just take a long time. The wisp. Gonna disrupt the Fade Rift again. Ah. Well, I get to close it now and Cassandra, it was nice of you to join us. Took a nap that whole fight. So the Elder One is somewhere in the world.
Power for his rituals.
No.
Far, far afield. Yeah, he's a long, long way away.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Another chest. Tevinter boats. Oh, cool. She wasn't hurt. Replenish those supplies. Red lyrium is bad stuff.
The breach! It's everywhere.
The Elder One and his Venatori. They are the ones who opened
The Elder One, the Venatori, and of course the Templars who got tricked into working with them. Because, yeah. Closing this Fade Rift. The Fade Breach, as you remember, it was smaller. Now it's been opened. Essentially, it's merging this world with the Fade that the demons have. And it's bad. The world is not meant for human life. Paragon Estet. The gray carving. Nice. Honestly, I'd love it if BioWare would, like, put together a series of, like, carvings and stuff of all the different...
I am not a child.
You know,
I can
things.
resist you. No!
Why did he do that? We could have helped him.
We will help him by making sure this never happens. He resisted that demon to the last.
Ah, book. Ring of Life Drain.
Became a feeling. Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
That's not good. Ah, Cassandra comes to... So does Blackwall, leaving Dorian all alone somewhere. Don't know if I'm able to close this rift. Oh no, I'll be able to. It's got a bar. Never mind.
The main hall is that way. I'm sure that's where Alexius is hiding.
Blackwall, your voice does not sound right. None of them sound right. They're all kind of...
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
A red lyrium shard. This is a lyrium door. I need 5 more. Can't forget gather this stuff.
Block the stairs! Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Nope. He got what he wanted. And now. Well, for the most part, he got what he wanted. But, yeah. Now he doesn't care about anything else. All the people that helped him make this happen? Nah. Just, nah. Doesn't care. Okay. Yeah, this does not seem like the right way. It told me to come back this way, though. But it shouldn't have. See? It must be way, way back. See, it's been a long time since I've been here. It's been a very, very long time. No. I was right. It's not back this way. This game is being silly. So it should just be in this area. Yeah. Blackwall, Cassandra, both glowing red. Liliana's dying. Yeah, not great.
Damage did Alexis' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
I'd say a little bit of both. Technically only warriors can do the bash, so Cassandra, you're up. Kick in that wall.
I could do that.
Yes, Blackwell, I know you can do it, but I chose Cassandra. Just over halfway full. Nice. Heh, cheese wheel. That'll become an apparent joke later on. You'll see.
There might be a better way in.
Get that encounter!
Nope. Full assault. Mage battle. And apparently Blackwell wants in on a mage battle. Yanked dude over like, come here.
What happened here?
Here's
Somebody
where
had
it
very
was telling
questionable
me.
taste.
Try to take out that encounter quickly.
Now it's just one little guy with armor versus 5 people. Poor dude. He's just getting all the business today. Well, that's what happens when you choose the wrong side there, buddy. The bad guys are not gonna win. I mean, seriously, the Venatori are just bad. Sturdy hunter mail. I can make some items for my, or some armor for my hunters, Sarah, Varric. Okay, time to put all the lyrium shards in at once, except for the one I already put in. There we go. And a door.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I
Point of
tried?
interest, everyone.
The past cannot be
Where's
undone.
Liliana?
All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you get what you want.
I want the world back.
Your death will be my apology!
I mean, he's supposed to be a lot harder to fight, but, you know, I'm probably level just above where it would be a problem. Then I think the current group of people are... Oh look, he opened a Fade Rift. That's cute. Excuse me. Would you please leave me alone? Thank you. He'll probably do that one or two more times, I think. Honestly, Dragon Age Inquisition is one of my favorite games. For the fact that they put a lot of effort into the storyline. They really made this game special. See, the green ones are, the darker green ones are slow time. These are speed up, are enhance or advanced time.
Your death will be my apology!
Heard that one already. You're beating yourself.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
There's a reason they won. We'll go on ahead. Take out as many as we can. Liliana, you're the last line of defense. Give them what you've got.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live
Gotta make
is
it
if
count.
this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
Cassandra and Blackwall out there are a force to be reckoned with.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
I don't understand how a wooden bow is hurting that big dude.
You'll have to do better than that.
He should surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Tevinter mages were known for trying to extend their life. To be,
well, I'm glad that's
immortal,
over with.
as it were. They were also trying to breach the Fade and turn themselves, or go to the Golden City, you know, where the Maker is from,
Grand Enchanter,
or where the Maker
we'd like to
supposedly
discuss your abuse
sits.
of our hospitality.
Your Majesties. When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
You'll be leaving here with the Inquisition.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I know you are a mage, but consider how these rebels have acted. They must be conscripted, not coddled.
No one fights well for their captors.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Okay, so giving me this choice. They're prisoners, makes them basically just makes the Inquisition just the same as the Templars to them. If they step out of line, we purge them. They have an axe over their head. Not a great proposition for them. Eventually, they would rebel again. I make them allies. I show them that we give them our trust as far as they earn it. The goodwill they garner from that would go a long way with everybody. Honestly, mages were treated like trash for a long ass time. They were sick of it. They rebelled. Honestly, I'm gonna give them an alliance because nobody should have to live in fear
to have
of.
you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that
Yeah,
the rest
yeah,
of the
Cassandra.
Inquisition
We'll
honors
discuss
their
this
promise
later. I'll
then.
get you
The breach threatens all of Thedas.
dirty book.
We cannot
to read.
afford to be divided
She likes
now.
reading dirty books.
We can't fight
Kinda.
it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Honestly, I would give the Templars the you serve us,
We
you're
accept.
not our partners,
It would be
you're our
madness not
little
to.
errand bitches. Because
I will gather my
they
people
were
and ready them for the journey
super
to Haven.
overzealous
The
with
breach
their
will be closed.
duties and
You will not regret
policing the
giving us
mages.
this
Really bad. Okay.
It's not a
waiting
matter
for
for
it to
debate.
finish loading.
There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We're not monsters. We can control ourselves without any outside help.
This is not an issue of self-control. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
The sooner the better.
The longer the breach is open, the more damage it does.
Honestly, I like
We
the
should
dark
head there as
red,
soon as possible.
the darker
Agreed.
red of the Dragonling scales versus the more muted red of the less vibrant
Sounds like something a
of
Tevinter cult
the
might do.
Phoenix
Orlais
scales.
falls, the Imperium rises.
I like the
Chaos for
Dragonling
everyone.
scales better.
One battle at a time.
I
It's going
think
to take time
next
to
I'll
organize
try
our
to
troops and the
use
mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us.
silk or
None of this means
lustrous,
anything
or not lustrous cotton, that's what I use here. Or lamb's wool. Something dark for the sleeve material, cloth. Dragonling scales for the leather, and then the armor, probably save it until I get silverite. Though, possibly by then I'll have killed a dragon or two. There goes my nap.
And I'd hoped to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
Okay, fine. He could stay too. He's been nothing but an ally anyway.
There's no one I'd rather
Even
be
for
stranded in time
Tevinter.
with. Future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Alright, I'm just gonna check my inventory. I got 499 gold. One short. I gotta go there. Power required. In your heart shall burn. I am probably going to take a break until my buddy Void can come on and watch this, because this is the one that is, you know, he's more than well, I actually really want him to see, because, you know, it's pretty awesome, the assault on the breach. I mean, it goes about as easy as you expect, but then the aftermath is what, you know, I want him to see. It's pretty cool.
See reason, listen. We cannot stay here. Why not?
As you can see, there's the Barded Charger. It's got armor all over. It looks pretty dope.
Researcher Mage believes these notes could assist you.
I don't have enough leather. Okay, gonna hunt a nug. Hey, look, I got one. Nug leather. Sometimes it teleports up there by you, where you are. Other times it doesn't. And this one is mildly elite. It's able to hide. He might get away. I'd love to see a Nug in the next game that's not just either tiny or the goofy joke of the Avar War Nug. Finally, a battle for the ages. Me versus the Nug. Ah, it's immune to shock and electrical resistance. That's why my damage is so low on this. And I got no leather off of that. Fireball. Completely obliterated that one. Oops. Varric, let's see what you got here. Come on, Varric. There it is, okay. So his left arm gets a little armor. The right arm gets an armored elbow pad and a glove. Shiny. And the knee pieces get taken off. Okay. These have no change. Okay. So Imperial vestment cotton. Nice. Point of interest for me. Okay, there it is. Aha, silverite. Volcanic arm. Okay. Just, I wanted to make a new pair of those to give myself more healing bonus. Okay. I'll take it. Primary on that is... Dang, that is good. I'll put range defense. Melee defense, and I'll give it more range, give her more range defense. This way then I can preview what it looks like. Okay. Okay. And then give her the sigil of the Nug. And instead of Vivian, I'll take her along with me from now on, because now gives me bonus healing and bonus health.
Looks fine.
I'm a lot stronger. Okay. I'm going to save here. And end my stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out Void's Games. That's Void's Games, no space. He's a very good friend. Have a great day, everybody, and I should see you later.